Hey guys, Kyle Kin, SSJ here. A little different review today. Um, I got my order from Temu, which I don't know why, but I'm a fan of some of their stuff. Like the knife, pretty neat little supposed combat blade. But this is what I've been using to cut open the boxes for, stuff that we haven't opened yet. And it comes with a, hard sheath, and then a striker for starting fires right here, and then a little compass that doesn't work. But yeah, uh, I'll do a thing on this one day. Put it through its paces, see if it's worth the, I think, $7. But just got this in. I cheated. I opened it up, beforehand, make sure everything actually worked. But yeah, let's take a look at it. This is kind of mainly a thing of, going through the process of doing YouTube. I guess being a YouTuber. I don't know what you would really call it, reviewer, YouTuber. But if you don't have the cash flow, like me, there's ways around it. You don't have to go buy the stuff that is $150, $200 for gear like this little microphone that I got. Same thing. All it does is just plug into your phone, links up. You don't even have to download an app, anything. I mean, it's called a wireless lavalier microphone. Works awesome. Came in same time as this. I might do a review of this. I don't know if I didn't really think anybody would be interested in that. But yeah, I mean, if you want to start doing YouTube, it's, you know, it's not that bad. It's not horrible. I think I'll have to look, but I think both of these together was maybe $20, 25. So yeah, I mean, there's always the expensive stuff, the Amazon stuff, get all the gear and everything, but I'm shooting on my, S22 Android, and it works fine. Hopefully, later on, if this takes off and becomes something, cool, and I start getting money from it, yeah, we'll do upgrades. But for now, it's, I like showing the hobbies and stuff. If the money comes, the money comes. But I mean, geez, I don't have that many hobbies, and the thing I do spend money on that I don't go too nuts on is the anime and the figurines and the statues. And I mean, I do have other uh hobbies, but those are more of a personal. I mean, there's controversy with them, but I mean, this is something that I can show everyone. The other stuff like guns and knives and tactical stuff, not too many people are interested in that. I mean, well, there is a market for it, but this channel is going to be primarily reviews of stuff everyone can get any day that is interested in this kind of stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Enough of me rambling on and talking about basically nothing. So let me get my lighting going. I know I'm missing one. Come on. There it is. Right there in front of me. Okay, so yeah. Oops, don't want to sneak in a preview before there's a couple of things over there that need to be unboxed, which we are going to get to that. So, you know, regular box, nothing crazy, nothing. It gives you the explanation of what's in there. You know, video making kit for handheld use. You know, I'm working on another series that I probably won't be releasing in a while, but if it gains results, then I will. But yeah, let's go ahead and take it out. So like I said, I cheated, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I mean, coming from Temu, you do get the off chance that stuff is definitely broken. And I've had that on several occasions, but the nice thing is they are pretty quick to resolve any issues. If you do have issues, returns are fairly simple. They give you the shipping label and you just have to take it to, most of the time it's FedEx. Here's your phone holder. And it does have two different mounting deals. So if you want it wide plane or vertical, if you do have you want your phone oriented that way, or if you do have like a GoPro that fits this way a little better. But then the microphone, it actually worked too. I had to run some test runs on it. It actually picked up. The one thing though, this plug-in, you'll see when you go to plug in, make sure I'm see how it pushes in, and then it gets, so I can see that as a problem definitely later on if you have if you use it a lot. I would suggest keeping it plugged in, but you can see that there's play, and yeah, that's a flaw I don't like. But then again, you know, for a $10, $12 kit, I'll have to look again. I can't remember. I order way too much off of Temu. Probably it's not a good thing, but yeah. And then this is the cord, so it's you know, double in jack, but it comes with an adapter for your phone. This is for Android. They do have one so where if you have an iPhone or, you know, Google, they have the ones. You just have to choose which variant you want as far as going into there. And again, no app that you have to download. That was a kind of a big thing for me. I wasn't sure if it was, I mean, their descriptions on their site are hard to understand, I guess you could say. But yeah, it you don't have to have an app. It just basically plugs into your jack and you just use it. And that's nice, especially for recording, you know, off of just your standard phone. Then your light. Try not to blind anyone, but it's got 3 stages. And it's pretty bright. I mean, you know, especially if you're doing like a nighttime walk or something like that. AAA batteries, so it doesn't, I mean, it's power sources battery, so that's another nice feature. But, you know, pretty simple little LED lights, but it works. You know, it'll you know, hide the shadows and show on the face, and it helps with the camera lighting even during, you know, the day, especially if you're inside. And I don't know if you guys can hear the fans, but I've got multiple fans going. It's like 98 degrees and my shop is 95, so I don't have AC out here. I just have fans going. And to survive, I need some airflow. But yeah, sorry again about if you guys can pick up on that audio. Squeeze, and then this lifts up different positions. And then this will also turn into this. So if you wanted, you just have everything like that, and it can be your stand. So it's got technically a pistol grip, and then I'll just get this out of the way right now. Also a tripod setup, which actually is nice. And this has multiple positioning, you know, so if you have certain angles, it's like, say you're outside and you're, I don't know, filming anything, you know, say anything. I mean, even if you're at a wedding and you're wanting to film that, it's, you know, super easy and gives you kind of every angle. Even for just being a small deal, you can put it on a table, and even if you're on a hill, you know, like around here where we have a lot of hills. But I go like this. Everything just slides into these grooves. So it's just basically you just slide in, and then you just turn this basic castle nut. You can have on the light the microphone on any side, really. I just put it on the top because why not? And then, yeah, you have this plugged in. Sorry about the camera, I gotta readjust. But yeah, I mean, it turns into what you think is a fairly tall unit, but it's not bad. I mean, you're looking at a foot, you know. Get that angled up for you. Yeah, about a foot. So as long as you have a space at your phone and everything, and you got, you know, 12 inches, every man's dream. You know, it's nice, compact. You can take it kind of anywhere, like especially if you're an on-the-go YouTuber, you know, or TikTok or anything. You know, you want to or just family events. You know, I mean, it's a neat little deal, and it works awesome. I played around with it. We'll probably even do some, you know, shoots with it, and yeah. So this is not sponsored. Temu did not send this to me at all or anything. I bought it with my own money. Same thing with the you know, the microphones, which, I mean, real simple. Small little guys. But yeah, paid with my own money. So nothing sponsored. Now, I mean, if you want, yeah, I can definitely put in a link in the description, and you know where I got it. But yeah, a lot of times if you just take a picture, it'll upload it, because I think they have AI on their deal. I don't know. I've looked up a couple things before, and just through Chat GPT, and it popped up on their websites on certain things that I've been, you know, looking for, but for a better deal. So, but yeah, pretty much that's basically it for it. And so yeah, I'm going to, well, as you already saw, because I'm not very good with camera angles, um, going to be reviewing two more one matchmakers, and it's going to be the Cell, and then the Turles. That one right there, yeah. Well, I'll let you know when that pops out. And but yeah, I'm gonna be doing that review here. Actually, probably fairly shortly. So yeah, because I'm pretty excited on that, and we've got a lot of content to go through. Yeah, I mean that's basically going to be the channel. You know what I'm hoping to do is just kind of share stuff that I've collected over the years, and you know, hopefully people find interest in it, and you know, show support, you know, by subscribing, liking, just viewing the video and sharing it with others. You know, it's yeah, kind of a just a hobby that I want to show others what you can do and what you can buy, and or you know, what next gift that you might not have thought of to be able to get your significant other, or you know, you and yourself. But yeah, all right, well, that's it for this little camera deal from Temu. um, but yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Kyle Ken out.